Well, I got my springs back in, but they're still not right. I did lower the front end again, put the old springs back in, and it's not right. I mean, I'll show it to you. The ride height I do like a lot, but it's still not. I'll show it to you. As the ride height is good. I mean, look at the tire. I mean, it's right there. There's no gap up there anymore where you can see the headers or anything else like that. That's good. The stance of it is awesome. Going down the car. Actually, the back end's up further than the front, but if you come into here, look at the control arm. Look at that. Underneath here, it's all, there's no down travel. The down travel is, it's all the way down. You know, more or less, it's all up travel. So the springs are too low. And that's on both sides. It's on both sides like that. So, and then I did take the electric water pump off. I'm remocking this one back up, so I'm trying to figure out the bottom hose so I can figure out all this to see what's going on. I don't know. I've just been fighting the car. Fighting it and fighting it. So I think what I'm going to do is take these other springs that I got. I'm just going to cut them halfway across there in here. So take the old ones back out, compare them to these. I think I'm just going to cut them in just 1/2 of a spring off and let it rip. Because with those there, it was the upper control arm was already mounted all the way down to here. So on that one, there's no up travel. This one's all down travel. So I got to get it where it's in between. And I don't know if that has something to do with the factory spindles. If you go to tubular up and lower, do you use a 2-inch drop spindle to make up the difference? It's the first time I ran into it. I just figured you change these, you use your stock and let it go. But with the factory springs in it, that thing is sitting like this. It's a big gap in between the tire and the fender. You can see the headers, you can see everything inside there. So I don't know. The water pump issue is when I have my electric pump there, it just dribbles out. So I want to hook this one back up and see what this does. See if it's another problem. See if it's if the radiator's clogged. I took it to a radiator shop and he did a flow test on it. Said it was fine. But I did see a couple of cores inside there that were plugged. So I ran a cleaner through there. So I want to see if it's the radiator or something to do with the block. An air pocket. I ordered another tool to suck the air out of the system. So when you suck it all the way down, I could hook another hose to it down into a bucket, crank a little valve, and it automatically feeds the coolant into the car. So I can get rid of all the air pockets. So I think that's going to be here tomorrow, I think. So I'm waiting on that. And yeah, I need to get another radiator hose because I am cutting them up and trying to figure this out and trying to patch everything in. And so it's killing me. I thought the belt would be the hardest thing to find for it and get the right one, but I killed that in the first try. Now it's just the hose coming out. I still got that goofy little housing, so I need it to come out and bend down. So I need to figure that out tonight and get another one ordered, get it coming, do something with it. And like I said, I don't want to, but I think I'm gonna have to take the springs back out. Man, this makes my life right. Because I think I had them in there before. I took them out, didn't like it, took them back out, cut them, put them back in. Yeah, took them out, cut them, didn't like it, took it back out, cut them again, put them back in. So now they're just too low. And that's the reason why I ordered the stock ones, because I thought these were too low, and they are. So plus I had 15-inch rims. I went to 17-inch rims also. I don't know if that matters, but it could, I guess. So I'm not a suspension type guy. So yeah, I guess the springs are coming back out. I don't know. This overheating problem's messing me up. I'm about ready to pull the damn motor out and go through it. And just wait till next year. I'm over it. I did order a piston ring grinder. So I've never done that before on my motors that I built. Probably everybody's going, what the hell? But yeah, I never did. I just always stuck them in there. But I know this time it's hard to do with one hand. But yeah, there it is. So I can grind my piston rings down. Because I know now, since I'm running nitrous, you got to have your ring gap a little bit more open than what it says on factory. So, because that nitrous, when you hit it, the nitrous gets hot inside there and it'll start to close that piston ring. So if you have the factory setting, it's going to close it all the way and break your piston ring. So I've been fighting it. I got the tack wired up. Tack's good. I got it wiring ran for it. But I just been messing with these two things. I did mess with the water pump first, and then kept messing with me. I know I'm walking around in circles, but kept messing with me. So then I just the hell with it, and I put that back on, that ugly thing back on, and trying it that way. And then we'll see what that does. And go from there. And then once I figure that out, then I'm gonna go back to the springs. I'll get the springs taken care of. But that's about it, guys. Keep you updated. I just been doing other things around here, so I'm working on this a little bit here and there. So when I get home, probably around 5:30. I only stay out here till about 7:30, 2 hours a night. I don't try to overdo myself on it. So, and you just keep seeing the garage, I know, but this doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, I did I did get the front shocks on too here, and I don't know if you guys ever mess with those. You push it, you pump the shaft up and down to get all the air pockets out of here, probably about 6-7 times. It says 12 to 15 on the instructions. And then if you have the shaft completely all the way down, you can turn it clockwise and then you'll hear clicks, and I think it has 3 different settings on it. So I put it right in the middle where I thought the coming down part is kind of stiff, not too stiff, but just enough coming down. So I do have them mounted in there, as you can see. So, and these suckers are loose. So I did do those. But yeah, that's about it. I'll let you guys get back to it. See ya.